Torah Life Ministries come out of the world. Messiah people seek the truth.
Hello, everybody. This is Paul Nison with Torah Life Ministries. Thank you for watching. We are going to be reading Proverbs 23 this morning. Proverbs 23, proverb being another word for wisdom. And we're reading the Bible every single day together, live, just to get each other in the habit of reading the word every day on a regular basis. Because as believers, there's 6 things we need to be doing on a regular basis daily. And that is to pray, praise, proclaim, read and repent, and submit. We need to get in the habit of doing this, folks. We need to get in the habit of reading scripture and not neglecting it. So sometimes we get busy. We read it later in the day at nighttime, but the earlier the better. And we are starting off our day right by reading Proverbs 23 this morning. And this is the wisdom of our wonderful Creator. We already did all the Psalms. We're continuing to read the scriptures all around on my website, TorahLifeMinistries.org. So Proverbs 23. Why, while dining with a ruler, pay attention to what is put before you. And it doesn't, in today's world, translate, it doesn't necessarily mean a ruler, but somebody of some sort of prestige or power or a position higher than most people. While you're dining with them, pay attention to what's put before you. If you are a big eater, put a knife to your throat. Don't desire all the delicacies, for he might be trying to trick you. And this is just dishonesty versus the honesty that the scriptures talk about. The wicked person is a dishonest person. It says, don't wear yourself out trying to get rich. Be wise enough to know when to quit. Temperance, folks. Temperance and satisfaction are a strong idea of our Creator for us is to show temperance and also be satisfied with what He provides us with, not to wear yourself out trying to get rich or so on. It says, in the blink of an eye, wealth disappears, for it will spout wings and fly away like an eagle. Don't eat with people who are stingy and don't desire their delicacies. So when you're eating with somebody, you're fellowshipping with them in many ways. And this isn't just across the board 100% of the time, but be careful when you sit down to eat with somebody. Be careful what they put in front of you. Be careful how much you eat. Be careful with the whole situation. When you're in a meeting with certain people, be aware. And you've got to judge. We got to judge righteously. It says they are always thinking about how much it costs. Eat and drink, they say, but they don't mean it. You will throw up what you have eaten, and your compliments will be wasted. Don't waste your breath on fools, for they will despise wise advice. And this is where discernment and judgment comes in. We're not to waste our breath on foolish people, because they will despise wise advice. If they don't fear Yahweh, they're foolish. And you need to know what to say, how to say, and who to say it to, and not waste your breath on people that aren't going to listen. Don't cheat your neighbor by moving an ancient boundary markers, and don't take the land of the defenseless orphans, for their Redeemer is strong. He himself will bring their charges against you. So the Bible talks over and over again about helping the needy and not cheating the needy, and just being honest and having integrity. And so many people do this today. And this is a great metaphor or example of how to be dishonest. Unscale weights or unjustice weights, or moving a boundary line. And it doesn't have to be some ancient boundary line in some castle. Even in your own backyard, you might think, I can get away with this. I'm going to just add a couple of feet to my yard or something. No, don't do that. It says, commit yourself to instruction. Listen carefully to the words of knowledge. And I'm highlighting that right there. Commit. Commit is to just really make a commitment and to the Torah, to the guidelines and instructions of our Creator, and listen carefully to what it's saying, the knowledge of it. So that's wonderful. Commit yourself to instruction and listen carefully to the words of knowledge. And that's one that I would put on your bathroom window or something when you wake up in the morning or somewhere. So you're committed to it and you're consistently doing it. And you're not just doing it, but you're committed to it. And there's a difference between the two. I get on here every day and I do the readings live. I'm committed to it. I want to get this done. I know how important it is. It says in 12, don't fail to discipline your children. The rod of punishment won't kill them. Physical discipline may well save them from death. Hallelujah. So we need to understand the Bible is very strong on the concept of discipline and not sparing the rod. And we'd much rather be disciplined by our Creator than by our enemy. And that's the whole idea of a parent disciplining their children, to teach them the way they should go and not let the world get to them. And it won't just save them from discipline, but from death, from the world's ways. It's a very, very important lesson that so many people miss today. My child, if your heart is wise, my own heart will rejoice. Everything in me will celebrate when you speak what is right. So if your heart fears Yahweh, our Creator will rejoice. Everything in me will celebrate when you speak what is righteous. So there we got the concept again of the tongue. And we see the way Proverbs work. They feed off one another. They continue on the idea of what we got: righteousness, not lying, the tongue, discipline. The ideas feed off the previous one. They keep going and going and going together. It says, 17, don't envy sinners, but always continue to fear Yahweh. So don't envy the people that aren't listening to him. Always continue to fear Yahweh. It doesn't say just sometimes. Always remember to fear him. You will be rewarded for this. Your hope will not be disappointed. Hope will not be disappointed. Hallelujah. So fear our Creator always. My child, listen and be wise. Keep your heart on the right choice, on the righteous choice. Listen and fear our Creator. Remember, wise is a short word of wisdom, and wisdom is the fear of our Creator. Listen and fear our Creator. Keep your heart always on the right choice. Do not carouse with drunkards or feast with gluttons. And this is a powerful verse that I use very often because it says, do not dine with drunkards or feast with gluttons. So if people around you are drunk or people around you are not satisfied and just continuously overeating, something is wrong with your company. You need to be in different company. Do not carouse with drunkards or feast with gluttons, for they are on their way to poverty, and too much sleep clothes them in rags. Listen to your father who gave you life, and don't despise your mother when she is old. Get the truth and never sell it. Also, get wisdom, discipline, and good judgment. So we have wisdom, discipline, and good judgment. And that sums up the Proverbs from what we've been reading right now. These three things sum them up perfectly. Wisdom, discipline, and good judgment. We've already read 22 Proverbs. We're on the 23rd Proverb right now. And if we had to sum up them in three words what they're about, there would be these words right here. Wisdom, the fear of our Creator. Discipline, rather be disciplined by our Creator than disciplined by man. And good judgment, being a good judge, a righteous judge, because we are commanded to judge. The father of the godly children has a cause for joy. What a pleasure to have children who are wise. To give your father and mother joy, may she who gave you birth be happy. O my son, give me your heart. May your eyes take delight in following my ways. May you delight in Torah. May you delight in the ways of our Creator. That's why he created this path for us. Not just do it, but may you delight in it. A prostitute is a dangerous trap. A promiscuous woman is as dangerous as a falling into a narrow well. She hides and waits like a robber, eager to make more men unfaithful. Who has anguish? Who has sorrow? Who is also fighting? Who is always complaining? Who has unnecessarily bruises? Who has bloodshot eyes? It is the one who spends long hours in the taverns trying out new drinks. Trying out new drinks. None of these are of our Creator. It says, don't gaze at the wine. See how red it is, how it sparkles in the cup, how smooth it goes down. For in the end it bites like a poisonous snake, and it stings like a viper. You will see hallucinations, and you will say crazy things. You will stagger like a sailor, tossed out at sea, clinging to swaying uh, mast. And you will say, "They hit me, but I didn't feel it. I didn't even know when they beat me up. When will I wake up? I can look for another, so I can look for another drink." The scriptures that are against drinking. The scriptures are against alcohol. It goes against everything what our Creator is about. And there are so many scriptures that lead to that. So we need to understand that concept and that as well. We are to be set apart. We are to be holy, and we are to seek our Creator and delight in His ways, not man's ways. And we need to ask ourselves that. Who is our company we surround ourselves with? And do we fear our Creator? Uh, do we discipline our children, and are we desiring to be disciplined as well, because that's His ways? And are we judging? Are we judging others? Because discernment is the only way to know all of these answers. So we need to be a good judge. So go out there and judge righteously, not unrighteously. Stay away from the alcohol and commit yourself to our Creator's ways and delight in His path. All right, everybody. Please share this with others on Facebook and YouTube and wherever you can. And I'm reading the scriptures every single day to encourage you to do so. Please don't stop now. Stay in the Word. Keep reading. Keep reading. Read as much as possible. Soak it in. And let this be the joy of your days, reading the words of our Creator. All right. Thank you for watching this morning. Have a blessed day, everybody, and shalom, shalom.
Out of the world, oh my people, seek the truth, avoid the evil, learn Yahweh's ways. Torah life ministries come out of the world.